the previous video في المقطع السابق تكلمت انه في مجموعات مؤذية ومؤلمة جدا علينا. الله يرحم برحمته. There is a lot of groups في مجموعات ظلام darkness. Unfortunately the West have played in certain aspects historically. When we talk about the dark of movement, he played more role. لعب دور أكبر. I mean Spain. No, no. This is. I will talk a lot if I talk about Spain. Let's go to, for example, India. خلينا نروح للهند. India is playing a role to destroy the word of God. الهند تلعب الآن دور لتدمير كلمة الإله. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. The word, there is no God but Allah. Muhammad is the final messenger of God. China as well. But, and it's terrible. Look at the Uyghurs. Look at the Rohingya. Look at the Muslims in India. Look at Kashmir. Look at many things. Look at the native Muslims persecuted by intruders in India. شوفوا المسلمين في الهند الذين هم يعانون من اللي هم أصلا مش هنود. الإيران. The so-called Shia. It's a group. الإيرانيين اللي يسمون نفسهم شيعة. There is darkness. But by the network of reason, the West, and until now, look what Trump did just in 4 years. Look what the White House did with the West within what? 20 years. Look what the West did in the Holy Land. Look what the West. شوف ايش سوى الغرب في خلال بس ترامب ال4 سنين وخلال 20 سنة، وش سووا في الأرض الميعاد، وش سووا بتقوية empowering the so-called Shiite. شوف ايش سووا في الأرض الإسماعيلية. My personal case. قضية الشخصية. Yes, there is a lot of dark groups in Africa. Yes, taking advantage and enjoying the lies. Yeah, يكذبون. نعم موجود. Of course, like the so-called Shiite, internally and external. But the West is playing a very dirty role. So please, understand who you are. اعرفوا وش انتم. Please. Oh, I'm very respectable. اعرفوا انتم وش انتم. Know who you are. Just know you are. I'm talking about the elites and governments. And this doesn't mean that هذا لا يعني إن إنسان من المجموعات الظلام الأخرى. This doesn't mean that any member of any other dark group would come and use everything I'm saying against the West. No. What about? I mean, look at Iran. Imagine Iran is coming and saying, yes, exactly. The West is behind that and that. What the fuck you're doing in our Ismaili territory in Iraq and Yemen? Why you're doing this to the children, beheading the children in Syria? Oh, because they opened the gate for you. لأنهم ساعدوك تنحرون بالأطفال في سوريا. الروافض تقتلون العراق. An African coming and complaining about the West. الأفريكا وهو مو مسلم, not Muslim, with the cross. كيف تجي تشتكي من الغرب وأنت تستعمل الصليب تتعبد فيه؟ How can you complain from the West though you have a cross and you're attacking the Muslim even in Africa? How come? Complaining from racism. I'm sorry and I apologize for the lost victims here and there. No, this is a fact. No, this is a fact. ويطورون على محمد خاتم الرسل الأنبياء. He's behind in slavery. كيف African and he's saying Muhammad is behind in slavery? How come you're an African and you're saying أفريقي وتقول أن محمد هو وراء العنصرية? What about you did to yourselves? What they did to you, the West? Yeah, what they did to you? What did they do to you? Muhammad. I'm talking about Muhammad. I'm not talking. How come Muhammad is all about liberty, and liberation, and equality? I don't care what happened before Muhammad, even by some who might call themselves Muslims and African. I'm talking about Muhammad. Well, this is the sin and the darkness. هذه الخطيئة. Muhammad is only about freedom for the slaves, equality for the African. Why you're criticizing him? The Muslims are behind. Muslims. Just in Liverpool, I think someone attacked so many, or in Birmingham, an African. Does this mean that all Africans are bad? No, he's crazy. Was drunk and he started attacking people. Look at George Floyd, an innocent person. So you don't use what I am because maybe you're taking advantage. Yeah, because some of the white people are nice people. You got nothing to do with this shit. So I feel I need to say this so that at the judgment day you're behind and just created against this white person. Either he's kafir or a Muslim or whatever. No Muslim, no, definitely, inshallah. I'm explaining that the Muslim, but still. فاهم أنت الموضوع؟ Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I think someone needs to speak Arabic and English and understand my accent. China want no one so-called Buddhist. He need to keep his fucking filthy mouth shut, because the West have honestly, the West which worked for the devil have helped him greatly. ساعده بكثرة. Guys, I wonder how the guys consider the Western, those so-called Israelis, like Netanyahu and this group. They consider the West as goy. The West is goy. Written here in the Torah, the prophets, they're returning back at the time of Daniel. The freaks. We need to destroy Rome because Rome is prophesied that it will attack us. It did happen. The son of Virgin Mary and things even before. They didn't accept the Messiah. The Messiah would prevent Rome from attacking. Yes, if they said, if the Israelite and the guys who are Jews at that time accepted him as the Messiah, Rome wouldn't. There will be a solution. سيكون هناك حل. Look at Muhammad. Muhammad, 23 years establishing the basics that by it the light will spread. And he prophesied, teaching the people the religion. Did a lot in Mecca and Medina and the Arabian Peninsula. If he lived 500 years, yes, or 200 years, or 100 years, Muhammad, additional, yes, he will spread the Islam by his leadership. But this is not, doesn't work this way. خلاص, you have fulfilled exactly like Moses in Sinai. بالضبط مثل موسى في سيناء. But the West have played a dirty role. لعب دور قذر, dirty, rotten. And those people there, the other group, dark groups, are taking advantage. When I curse, I say Amen. When I ask God the destruction of the enemies, I'm sure that this will be fulfilled. Amen.